Hey plant fam! So one of my favorite things about a spider plant is her spider babies. It is spider plants for days, either in your own home or share with your friends. So let's go over how I propagate her. My favorite tools for propagating are propagation jars. So these are basically kind of like little yogurt containers. I bought them offline, but I mean, honestly, if you like some Greek yogurt, you can even recycle, upcycle. Quick little tip for some money savings. So I got my jars. I love prop drops. This is my go-to when it comes to propagating in water. So I'll definitely be adding these to each jar. And then my favorite scissors, my farm hand scissors, and then I'm gonna use some rubbing alcohol to make sure to sterilize the scissors before I go ahead and cut my plant, just to make sure I'm not introducing any bacteria. It's less likely when it comes to the spider plants because you're basically cutting it off these shoots, but it's still good to make sure it's sanitized. The first step is going to be finding some babies. I mean, some were obviously already ready because they fell off, but finding babies that are already kind of large and you're already starting to see some roots coming out. So that's when I know it's time to chop. So I'll come in here and just cut it right off. One by one, off the stem. Easy as pie. Again, I like to make sure there's already some roots started. And if not, then I'll just leave them until next time. And then whenever there's no longer any babies on a shoot, I will cut that off because then that just reduces how much the mama plant is going to actually be putting energy into creating these babies, because less for her to feed and take care of. Now that I have them all chopped up, I moved the mama away. I literally am just going to fill each of my little jars all the way to the top, because I want to make sure that those roots are submerged. And then, like I said, my handy dandy prop drops. And I'm not really scientific with this. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I used to like sit and do the drops it suggests. And of a size like this, I'm like, squeeze it out. So I don't think it's like too picky. At least I haven't experienced it. And liquid gold here when you're wanting roots. If you don't have this, it's totally fine. It's still gonna root. This is just gonna speed up the process a little bit. The other thing that's great about prop drops is not just spider plants, but other like more finicky plants. They're specifically designed to reduce the chance for rot. So you don't have to let your plants callus over, which is super cool and one of my favorite things about